Speaking of healthy, I have a more than healthy respect for snakes, but I don't really like being around them. Other reptiles, lizards, turtles, whatever, I'm cool with that. And on this week's Texas Outdoors, we're going to get up close and personal with all of them at Reptilandia in Johnson City.
Venomous reptile is like a firearm or a car or a motorcycle. You can potentially get yourself hurt if you're not careful.
I guess that's why I'm so freaked out about them. But at Reptilandia, it's not really about venomous snakes.
Every animal is beautiful when you see why it is, what it is, and if it's displayed, and if you display it in a way that you can appreciate it.
You'll appreciate these displays. They're cool. Quetzal Dwyer knew from the time he was a little boy he loved reptiles. That love has taken him literally around the world.
When I knew that it was what I wanted to do professionally was after I lived and worked in Canary Islands.
From there, Dwyer opened and ran a similar facility in Costa Rica for 18 years.
I strayed away from trying to do reptiles as a career because I didn't want to lose the passion and the sensitivity to it, but I figured out a way to make it work.
His passion has turned into a fascinating exhibit in the most unlikely of places. There are 60 different species of reptiles here, from the largest of the large. That thing's massive.
Yeah, this is a green anaconda.
To lizards that are so docile, you can literally feed them by hand. I saw lizards I didn't even know existed. But the best part of Reptilandia, at least for Dwyer, is this: sharing and teaching young people like Lana Trotter about reptiles.
And, you can hold him for a second. Okay, you see how heavy he is?
Oh, wow. I've never heard hold a turtle before.
Dwyer took Lana on a tour through the whole place. It was fun to watch. When he was done, I had to see all the venomous snakes.
Well, a venomous reptile is like a firearm or a car or a motorcycle. You can potentially get yourself hurt if you're not careful.
I would never risk it. And Dwyer explained my fear, but fascination, with a really good analogy.
Kind of like the logic of a horror movie. People spend more time in the reptile house in zoos than anywhere else.
There's nothing to be scared of at Reptilandia. Everything is very secure. And when you come, plan on being here for a while. Reptilandia, well worth the drive to Johnson City. I mean, it's only an hour up there, and I promise you, you're going to see and learn things you didn't even know existed. It'd be a great place to take a class field trip, or if you're looking for something that'll fascinate your kids, this is it. For more information, you can visit their website, reptilandiazoo.com. And you know how I am with snakes, guys.
Yeah.
But I couldn't help but get close to him. And it was, I mean, it's amazing. This guy's got a Komodo dragon, and it's really cool. Cool place.
I tell you what, make that trip in April. You can see all the wildflowers out there in Johnson City. Do that. They've got a couple other things up there in Johnson City. So
and just north of that is that exotic zoo. We've done a piece on Texas Outdoors on that too.
Did you do that?
Mm-hmm. Hint two while you're out there.
Yeah, sure
wow.
can.
All right. So now we got another thing we can put on our list of things to do.